English-Part-2, the mirror became my classroom. After that small success in the classroom, when I finally read the paragraph out loud, something changed inside me. For the first time in my life, I felt a little bit free. Not fluent, not perfect, but free. Because I realized something powerful. I didn't need anyone's permission to speak English. I didn't need a teacher, a class, or a big city. I only needed myself, my mind, my mouth, and my mirror. That same night, I stood in front of the cracked mirror in my room. It wasn't big, it wasn't beautiful, but in that mirror, I saw someone I had ignored for years. I saw a boy who was trying, a boy who still had hope. When I spoke in front of people, I was scared. I worried about my pronunciation, my grammar, my mistakes. But when I stood in front of that mirror, I could be honest. If I made a mistake, the mirror didn't laugh. If I forgot a word, the mirror didn't judge me. If I stammered, the mirror waited. It became the only place where I could practice without fear. And that is step one for every English learner. Create a place where you can speak without fear, even if it's just a mirror. I knew I wasn't good at English, but I also knew something more powerful. If I practiced every single day, even a little, I would get better. So I created a routine, not a complicated one, but one that I could follow every day, no matter what. Here's exactly what I did, and it changed everything. Morning routine. As soon as I woke up, I would look in the mirror and say, "Good morning, Liam. Today you will speak English. Don't be afraid." Every day the same sentence until it became natural, until I believed it. This was my mental push. This was how I trained my brain to expect English every day. After breakfast, I would stand near the window and describe something in English, anything. A tree, a cloud, a chair, my shoes. I would say, "The sky is blue today. There's a bird on that tree. My hands feel cold. I can hear children playing outside." I didn't worry about being perfect. I just focused on speaking, thinking in English, saying it, feeling it. Midday routine. This was my most powerful exercise. I would go back to the mirror, look into my eyes, and talk to myself. At first it was hard. I didn't know what to say. So I started with basic topics. My name is Liam. I am 16 years old. I live in a small town. Today is Monday. I woke up at 6 a.m. I had tea and toast. I like learning English. It is difficult, but I want to improve. Then I tried to act like I was speaking to someone else. That's when things became powerful. I imagined I was being interviewed. I said things like, "Hello, thank you for having me. Today I want to talk about my English journey." I know it sounds silly, but when you're learning alone, your imagination becomes your teacher. Evening routine. At night, I would open YouTube on my old phone and search slow English conversations with subtitles. I would listen to one line at a time, pause, and repeat it exactly how they said it. Then again, and again, and again. "How are you today?" "I'm doing great, thank you." "Would you like some coffee?" "Sure, that would be nice." I copied their intonation, rhythm, and emotion. That's how I trained my mouth to move like an English speaker. Night routine. Before closing my eyes, I would whisper one sentence to myself. "Tomorrow I will speak better English." It was a small sentence, but it gave me power. It told my brain, we are serious, we are not giving up. I followed this routine for 30 days without missing a single day.
And do you know what happened? After 10 days, I stopped translating in my head. After 20 days, I was able to speak short sentences automatically. After 30 days, my mouth became faster than my fear. I'm not saying I became fluent in 30 days, but I became consistent. And consistency beats talent, always. After 1 full month of mirror talk, repetition, and silent thinking, my teacher gave me another chance to speak in front of the class. I took a deep breath. I spoke slowly. I didn't try to be perfect. I just remembered the face in the mirror. Good morning, everyone. My name is Liam. I want to talk about why English is not just a language, it is an opportunity. When I finished, the classroom was quiet again, but this time there was no laughter. Some clapped, some nodded. Even my teacher looked surprised. She said, "Liam, you've grown. Keep knowing." That sentence meant more to me than any award. It meant I was finally being understood. You see, something deeper was happening. When I practiced in front of the mirror, I was doing 3 things at once. 1. Training my mind to think in English. 2. Training my mouth to speak clearly. 3. Training my heart to believe in myself. And that combination changed everything.